Hello everyone, this is Tip Top Gaming here today with an MTG Arena gameplay video. Now this week is a very special week. This week is what I'm coining Brawl Week on my channel. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you will get a different Brawl gameplay video. And each day it'll be a 3-color legendary from M20. So, as you know from the thumbnail of this video, today I am playing a Kykar deck. Now, Kykar is a very interesting commander. He's red, blue, and white, and he rewards you for playing non-creatures. So, I have a lot of non-creatures and flyer synergy as he creates flyers. All this creates a ton of epic synergy. Alrighty, why don't we jump right into the gameplay? Alrighty, so why don't we jump right into this? So, I actually left this in to show you that sometimes the Brawl queue can take a really long time to load. Either way, we get into the game, and I have a pretty nice start. I have some flyers, I have some boost, and I have 2 non-creatures, so it's a pretty balanced set hand. We also have Dovin, which allows us to put some early game pressure on our opponent. I'm able to cast Spectral Sailor the next turn, and I probably should have waited to do that at flash speed, but either way. I'm able to shock in that land to get out Dovin, and I sit there for a second for some reason, but either way, I activate this to create yet another flyer and swing for 1. So, if you even break down the colors, this is a mix of an Azorius Flyers with like an Izzet Spells kind of deck. Now, I get out Kykar really early, and then I am basically able to start boosting Dovin by hitting my opponent. So far, things are looking pretty good. The first creature he plays is his commander. Either way, I end up here getting Aurelia out, and I'm able to boost Kykar. I'm swinging now for 7 damage, and doesn't have that much of a board presence. I have a nice Planeswalker. Now, what I decide to do is I decide to block with Aurelia because, well, Dovin's gonna let me activate his ultimate, I believe, and so I want to be able to do that. Now, he's able to get Cavalier out, which allows him to put a land, which allows him to, like, later on get things out. And because of Yarick, he gets to do it twice. Now, I'm able to use Dovin, and I get to choose 3 cards. So what do I choose? I choose the most powerful cards here. I choose Divine Visitation, and then I Mirror Maid, and Improbable Alliance. Now, Improbable Alliance is here because I have a lot of draw spells. Now, I picked up Mirror Maid, and at first I was looking, hey, can I duplicate Divine Visitation? It doesn't look like you can. I still haven't figured that out exactly. I'm 99% sure you can't. But I can then copy my Improbable Alliance, and we'll be good. Now, Gravedigger is actually a pretty good card, and something I wouldn't think to actually put in a Yarick deck, but his deck is very interesting. My Yarick video will actually be out Wednesday, so if you guys want to see someone play Yarick, you can do that. Now, I have a bunch of 1/1s, so his 2/5 is a very big deal. Now, luckily, I get Prison Realm, so I'm able to activate that, which allows me to get rid of Cavalier. Now, I don't get rid of his commander, which I think might end up coming to hurt me in the end, but what I'm able to do is I want to take him out in one foul swing. Now, unfortunately, his commander has 3, like, it has lifelink, so he's gaining life from his commander every turn, and so I just can't let that happen. Now, if you notice, I put a stop on this so I can, before combat, tap his commander. So, what I'm able to do is use Rally of Wings and turn all of my 1/1s into, like, 3/3s, and that should allow me to get lethal on him. So, he thinks he's setting up a good turn. Now, he's out of mana, and so that basically means I win. So, what I do is I play that to get another life, and then I attack, swing, and I play Rally of Wings, which turns everything to 3/3s, and I kill him. So that's basically what the deck wants to do. It wants to get out a bunch of flyers, and when you really look at it, it's more of an Azorius Flyers deck than an Izzet Spells deck. However, this hand is a lot more like an Izzet Spells deck, so that's why I chose these 2 games with the Murmuring Mystic. It has some more instant and sorcery payoffs, so I'm able to do that. Scry. Kykar is kind of at a nice cost. Vraska's is a very common commander, I've noticed, and so having a 3-cost creature commander can be devastating. Something like Kykar or Kethis, which Kethis will be tomorrow, can be really upsetting because his commander literally just murders mine and leaves his alive. So I think Kykar being at 4 actually is an advantage. Now I'm able to use the Flame Sweep to just basically wipe the board, and he's down to 2 cards in hand, so I've already have this massive advantage, especially when he's like doing more ramp. Now, Vivian is allowing him to pull creatures, but now I have a creature which will let me kill Vivian. He gets Nissa out and is able to turn the one land with the enchanted thing on it. And I don't exactly understand why he did this. I think it was probably a pretty stupid move because, well, now if I kill the land, he loses the enchantment on it. And so I would have literally done anything but that one. So I'm able to do that and get out Divine Visitation, which is very powerful with Kykar, meaning that anytime I cast a non-land, I create an angel. Now, that is very powerful because it's a much bigger creature. However, you have to remember that I also can't sacrifice it. So at this point, I'm actually starting to look pretty bad. He has a bunch of creatures, and my deck creates 1/1s. Well, now 4/4s. And so I'm looking pretty bad, and Vivian allows things to have reach, which is just not good. So at this point, I have to take the 3 damage. And yeah, so what I'm able to do is use Slaying Fire on Nissa, which I guess I should have done that, but then I'm able to bounce something. Now, I decided to bounce the land back to hand to get rid of the enchantment, because I'm like, well, I'm going to bounce something, so I might as well do it for a purpose. He plays this, which gives everything trample, which could be really dangerous if he pulls, like, a Ronus. But at this point, I have 4/4 Angels, which makes me feel really confident, because at this point, I can afford to sacrifice 2 of them to kill the 8/8. And so what I do is I let Teferi die because, well, Teferi doesn't actually do that much for my game plan and strategy. So what I do is I play Stolen by the Fae and bounce that back to hand, which in turn creates an angel with Kykar, and then it creates a bunch of other angels. And so he says good game. And so then he recasts it, and then what does he do? He exiles something, and he plays Ronus. Nope, and raise 4 runner. Sorry, I knew something big happened there. And then I concede because I would lose. So it didn't work as well there. Now here we don't really have a lot of flyer synergy or a lot of is it synergy? It's more the non-land route. So this is another way the deck plays. With it being singleton, every game is very different, and that's kind of what I like about Brawl, is that no one's deck works perfectly consistently. So that is really nice. So here I'm able to opt into that Rally of Wings, which even at this point isn't that great here, but I'm now getting out flyers with Dovin, and Stolen by the Fae is going to create a bunch of flyers, so Rally of Wings is looking like a really strong option now. He gets out the stupid Wolf, but that at least gets it out of his hand, and then he's able to basically, like, I really like Kethis as a commander. You're probably going to see a video about that sometime. But I'm able to get out Kykar. Now, I don't know if this is the right choice. Now, I know Dovin's going to die because I'm not going to block with Kykar. But I'm like, wait a second. I can just block with a 1/1 Thopter and save Dovin. So instead, he attacks me, which I guess that's fair. Dovin isn't that threatening of a Planeswalker compared to some other 3-drops. Oko. But Oko is banned, obviously. So I'm able to swing with my 3/3 and get some more loyalty on Dovin. So at this point, I don't actually have that much I can do. I'm probably going to play Dispose. Is that Deploy? Probably going to play Deploy. I don't know why I said Dispose. I'm probably going to play Deploy here, get 2 more flyers, then create, you know, gain 4 life. Now, what you want to do is you want to do it before it dies, so you gain more life. And so I gain 5 life. Dovin survives, which is really nice. And, oh, here's Vraska, by the way, like I was talking about earlier. She can't kill my commander, which is nice. Now, I pull Mirror Maid, which isn't super useful at this point. There's a couple key enchantments. So that's the main reason it's in the deck, is if I can copy some of those, it's really good. Either way, I'm able to cast Shock to kill the 1/1, and at this point, it's looking like I'm gonna win. So let's see what happens. So I'm able to kill his Vraska, which takes that threat off the board. Now, technically, I could make that enter as food, which is kind of interesting, but I'm waiting to see if he plays anything, and he does. He plays a Garruk, and what he does is he decides to destroy my commander, which I don't know if that was the smartest of decisions. I have lethal on it, so I guess that was probably the smartest thing. I would have killed it anyways. So what I'm able to do is play Arcane Signet. I can then play Mirror Maid, duplicating the Arcane Signet. I can then create a 1/1, and I'm able to swing at... No. Why don't I swing at Garruk? I don't know why I didn't swing at Garuk, but I should have. That's a little play mistake right there. And so he's able to build up this stronger board, and like now Garuk could technically, if he has like a 2-cost green board wipe, kill that. I should have chump blocked this. However, I think I might be doing math right now of, oh, what can I do and still survive? So I'm able to cast Kykar. So I should now attack. There you go. I attack Garuk with my 1/1s to kill him, which he wouldn't have those 2/2/2s, but whatever. Now he swings at me now because of all the life gain, because I guess that is a little bit of a sub-theme. I don't really do it that much. I do manage to still be above him in life, even after taking all those hits. Then I get out Aurelia, which allows me to do that, and then I use Rally of Wings to swing at him and get him down to 2 life. Then I'm able... Oh, I guess I don't do that. Oh yeah, there's no valid target there. Either way, then he concedes, realizing that he has been defeated. Alrighty guys, that was day 1 of Brawl Week, where I played the Kykar Brawl deck. Check back tomorrow to see an awesome Kethis, which is a really cool commander which lets you play like lots of legendary cards. Check back tomorrow to see that. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did and want to stay up to date with everything Magic the Gathering or see epic gameplay like this, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to stay notified. See you guys in the next video.